Hello everyone and welcome back to Pony Panels. And welcome to Movie Week. Yes, it is the week of the My Little Pony movie. Which, by the way, the review for the movie will be coming Sunday morning. If you are a viewer of this channel and you know how the new 26 works, you will get it Sunday morning at its time, which is about 10:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I promise you, it will be spoiler free. There will be a spoiler version soon. They're coming a few days later, but the review is Sunday morning at 10:30 Mountain Standard Time for the My Little Pony movie. With that said, it's back to the main comics line. This time we're doing a double review. One, because I lost track of time and my review count, and two, because I don't want to over-release videos on a very important week. So we're going to talk about both Main Comics 58 and My Lucky Number, number 59 of the mainline series comics. Well, they're not part of the same comic arc. They're two separate, smaller stories. The first, number 58, and this would be the point where you timestamp, centers around Twilight. She's off looking for a mysterious magical flower that is extremely powerful to act as a medical cure. Think health of information with herself and Fluttershy, of course. But Twilight ends up getting tunnel vision. We've all done it. That one-track mind that so focused on getting something done that we ignore all pretense to failure, we ignore all pretense to other people, and we won't be satisfied until the job is done. And Twilight gets like this. Now, this is not uncommon of her character. We've seen it countless times in the early seasons of Friendship is Magic, from, Pair Sprites to Crystal Empire to, Magical Mystery Cure. Twilight tends up a drive towards something, and she is relentless in the effort to go and get it. But it's often that relentlessness that makes her forget sometimes that she does have friends and she's not doing it alone. Which is the moral of Comic 58. No matter how driven you are to do things, sometimes that is, never forget in life that you're not alone. That your friends can help you accomplish those great things. No one man is a superhero, or an island for that matter. Now, whether the flower was causing the self-referential greed or not, this comic does show Twilight, even though she is my beloved waifu, at her most confusing and most stupid. There, I said it. Most of the things she does in Comic 58 is mind-boggling. Why? Because on the television show, we'd never see her make these kinds of stupid mistakes now. She's just too reserved of a character to all of a sudden, in the comics, get hit with a massive idiot stick. Yes, it doesn't lead to true comedy, it leads to true cringe. You could say cringe is the word that links these comics together. That's why I tend to call them the couple of cringe in the comic series. As far as Comic 58 goes, it has a great moral withstanding with some equestrian history. Classic Twilight, both good and the really, really cringy, highlight this comic. It only gets a 3 out of 6. Its follow-up, however, Comic 59, stars Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. And for the first time in these reviews, and this is going to become a common thing, it's Pinkie O'Clock. Big time in this comic. Why is it Pinkie O'Clock? Because Pinkie's doing crazy things and being borderline ignorant. You see, Pinkie Pie is a little upset. Scratch that, a lot upset at Rainbow Dash. Why? Because unlike Dwayne Johnson, she doesn't like pie. Not a type of pie. She doesn't like all of it. And Pinkie just can't seem to get it through her brain that Rainbow doesn't like pie. So she proceeds through the entire first half of this comic, not only making a massive amount of different kinds of pie, which, by the way, she learns how to make pie from the apple family of all things. Not only does she proceed to make every type of pie under the sun, she decides to up Rainbow Dash's calorie count by making her jam every single one of them into her pie unliking hole. Hating every single second of it. It's quite frankly very reminiscent of Philly Vanilli back when she berated Fluttershy for having stage fright and the inability to sing. It's the return of that Pinkie. The kind of Pinkie you want to chain up in a room, have her stare at the wall, and go to timeout. It's really, really bad. The moral is to realize that people have some things that they will hate unequivocally. Doesn't make them any less of a friend or a cool person, but there's just some things that we agree not to agree on. That's what makes us different. That's what makes conversations relatable. And the first half of this comic is a freaking read sore, with Pinkie Pie doing this to poor Rainbow. And to think, 2 years ago, I would have enjoyed Rainbow suffering, but not in this way. How does Rainbow resolve the situation? Leave it to my waifu to give the simple answer of give her a taste of her own medicine, in which, because Rainbow is Rainbow, she proceeds to. Which kind of makes this comic a big, I'm going to be a loser parade. And it's really, really bad. Now, I've read some main comic series comics. In fact, I've read them all. In fact, I've reviewed them all on this channel. And this, by far, is the worst. Yes, the moral is a good one. But the way they get to this moral, the way they execute this moral, and the way it's just thrown off to the side like it didn't even matter, just shows a lack of taste, a lack of tact, and most of all, makes Pinkie Pie look ignorant, dumb, and unwilling and stubborn. It's just sad. Really, really sad. Skip it. It's a 1, folks. That's right. A comic got the lowest score. And what a shame. Between these two comics, read 58. That's actually a very interesting read, despite Twilight's hitting of the idiot stick. But the moral still works. Avoid 59 at all costs. Hopefully Comic 60 will actually start an arc where people won't act like idiots. And hopefully the movie will be great. If I can get hold of the prequel comics, I'll make sure to get you a review of those as well. But no guarantee. Tell me what you think of main series comics, that's Friendship is Magic, number 58 and 59 in the comics. And make sure to stay here at Code Equestria for more of the fun. Until next time, where hopefully I can be a bit more positive because I like to. Find peace in your own nirvana. And see you Saturday for the new 26th.